Today we're starting off with the brass knuckles. Listen, this one's gonna hurt a little bit. If this is your first time on this channel, I want you to take a breath, put on your neck brace, because it's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's been a minute. I had a lot of stuff on my mind, so much that I had to take notes because I need to tell you guys how your favorite YouTubers, they don't do this video photography business stuff for a living. Today, I'm gonna give you proof. I'm not gonna say who they are, but I just need you to be more mindful of who you're taking advice from. When it comes to pretty pictures and how to do great images and stuff like that, they are perfect for that. But when they dip over into the business side, they step in my lane, and they not heavyweight, they featherweight. And it's cool. It's cool. They do it because it's cool and it gets some likes and subscribers, but a lot of them are giving you old, bad misinformation that's going to help you go out of business faster. And I'm not here. I'm here to help prevent you from doing that by pointing out some ways to tell if your favorite YouTubers are really about that life. But first, what we got to do this first. We got to roll graphics. Let's do that. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ty. I am the CEO of FlashFilm Media and a former Army combat photographer. And this channel right here is designed for those who want to understand the business side of content creation. If you want to learn how to take pretty pictures, you want to learn how to make your girlfriend look better or remove your mama's mustache in that last video, this ain't the channel for you. It's a whole lot of channels that will teach you stuff like that. This channel right here is about getting that bag. It's about taking something that companies and businesses and people need and allowing you to position yourself so that they can become your clients and you can make a living off of this, because there is more than enough work out here. Let me start and say a few things because I think it's important that you understand where I'm coming from, right? I own a company and 100% of my income, 100% of every dollar I make comes through my camera. Let me say that again. We're talking about 2 cars, a work truck, a bike, a house, some marble countertops, some my kids' school clothes, a bunk bed set, some furniture. We're talking about trips. 100% of it comes from my camera. So when I talk about business, I talk about it from an aspect of a person who has to survive with their camera. A lot of guys are giving you guys business advice, and this is not their day job. They have a day job. They say they've been in business for 8 years because they've had 8 shots over the past 8 years as a side hustle. And side hustles operate differently than daily businesses. Side hustles don't need to be consistent. Side hustles can go do everything. Side hustles don't need to live and die off their conversion rate on their website. They don't have to worry about being good salesmen because side hustles can get lucky and still shoot something once every 3 months and say they do this. I do this to keep the lights on and have done it for the past 5 or 6 years to the point where I am more than good, to the point where I can be very selective on who I work with. In fact, I'm extremely selective on who I work with, and I have that ability. So there's some things that we really got to talk about. And if you follow this channel, if you have ever watched anything I've ever done, it is extremely important that I teach you how to think and not what to think, right? I'm going to teach you how to think. And when I go down this list of things I have, you're going to start to look at the guy that's telling you to do this and do that a little bit differently. So let me make it really clear. Let me break it down. Again, I said it a little bit earlier, but I want to make it very clear, right? Because my number one thing on this list is that these guys are doing it as a side hustle and they're playing it off as a business. They can't talk about taxes. They can't talk about depreciating assets and how to write them off. They're not doing this for real. And they're giving you guys advice that is crippling your mindset. It's causing you to fail and not understand why you're failing. It's so much worse to have a coach tell you to do something and then you do it and you fail and you don't know why. And your coach is telling you to keep doing it. Keep going out here looking for clients, and you're doing it and you're failing and you start to believe it has something to do with your camera, your work, your skill set, your production value. You start to think it's Canon's, Nikon, and Sony's fault, and it's not. It's the people you listen to fault, because they're not giving you what they should be giving you because they don't have the experience. A side hustle adds money to your day job. A side hustle can be $200 a week, just a little change. It adds to what you have. Let's go to number two. Number two is they own too many cameras from different manufacturers that do the same thing. What do I mean by that, right? Why would you buy 3 cinema cameras, like 3 2020 cinema cameras? Why? If I'm in business, I want the same cameras so that I can match color. So that if one go down, I can go to the next one and match color so that my team can be familiar with one camera. Why would I get a Panasonic, a Blackmagic, and a Red? Unless my intentions are to shoot reviews with them. Unless my intentions are to shoot videos where I compare them. Unless my intentions are YouTube. That's the only time you would buy 3 cameras that are very similar, that are different manufacturers. So if you know some people that you watch, they got 3 cameras that came out within 2 years of each other that are completely different. It doesn't make business sense. It don't. It does not make business sense to do that unless my business is to promote that camera. Talking to you. All right, let's go to number 3. They've been doing it for years and they're still a one-man band. They've been doing this for 8 years. I've been doing it for 8 years and they're still a one-man band. What company is not looking to grow? What company is not looking to expand? I can double the price and have a guy stand there and hold a light pole all day just by showing up with a crew. Why don't you get that? How much can you do as a one-man band? At some point, if you're the barber, at some point you want to own the shop, right? Or you just want to be a barber. Some point you want to own the shop or at least own your suite. That's fishy to me. That's really fishy to me. What if I told you to stop trying to be a filmmaker? You're leaving a lot of money on the table. Every business around you need consistent video and photography for social media, internal training, ads, communication content, and even product videos. Why aren't they hiring you? I'll tell you why. Because businesses hire from businesses, not people. My name is Ty. I'm a former Army combat photographer, and I own a small production company that has worked with these big clients in the past. I created FlashFilm Academy, an online platform designed to teach you the business side of the industry, focusing on helping you develop a consistent 6-figure business designed around solving your clients' problems using cinematic solutions. From things like how to even start a business, should I go S Corp, C Corp, what should I name it, to where to find high-end clients ready to buy. We've developed fluff-free courses designed to help you do one thing: become profitable fast. The goal is to make a living doing what you love to do. Click the link below, get your first week free, join today. Number 4, they've been in business for years. They don't have a uniform or a dress code. Don't know what type of clients you get. You showing up wearing anything. They're not even wearing all black. They just showing up with whatever. My man got on cargo shorts and sandals. You got on jeans. She got on a cowboy hat. Y'all just here to film. None of your favorite YouTubers who say they do this for a living talk about that. They don't talk about uniforms. They just say they show up. Number 5, they've been in business for years and they still talk about showing up to shoots with just a backpack. Huh? Just a backpack? This is what I pack in my bag for shoots. There's no way. We're going to talk about why in the next few steps. Number 6, which kind of plays the part to the next one. They've been in business for years and don't have a company vehicle. Wait, what? You pulling light stands out of a Subaru and you've been in business for 10 years? How's that working for you? I had a Cadillac once. I scratched the hell out of my leather seats with light stands, with cranes and jibs. I was like, no more. Trunks ain't that big. I don't care if you got a freaking Suburban. We're going to talk about why. It's coming up because it's coming up with number 7. They've been in business for years. They never talk about grip tools. This is a big one, right? They never talk about grip tools. If you've ever been on a real production, you'll notice that there are whole trucks dedicated to grip equipment. You mean to tell me you don't want to bounce a light, block a light, diffuse a light? You can't fit that in the backpack. You don't have gaffer's tape. You're not using none of those tools, but you've been in business for a long time. You got $10 million worth of gear, but you don't have gaffer's tape. You've never been in a situation where you wanted to tape down a power cable, an extension cord. That's weird because my truck, my van has more gaffer's equipment than anything. I have more light stands and C stands and sandbags than anything. I can't fit that in a backpack. I don't want to load that into a Suburban or a Cadillac every time. Oh, you've never used a scrim to block sunlight for your talent that's outside? You never brought extra dead cats or ways to block wind? That's never been an issue in 8 years? Wow. You've never bounced light? It's amazing how people been in business for years and they've never blocked light. They've never bounced light. That's amazing. You got a cinema camera though. Cinema cameras rely heavily on great lighting, and you've only used lights? You've never blocked nothing? You've never had too much sunlight? Okay, all right. I guess you've been doing it if you say you've been doing it. It's just weird. I just, what am I? Just a guy who got a truck full of light stands. It's more to this business than cameras and lenses, man. It's more to this than cameras and lenses. Number 8, you've been in business and you still equate value to image quality. That game is over with. It doesn't matter no more. Everything provides more than decent image quality. More than decent image quality. I can shoot some stuff with an iPhone that will blow you away, especially if you light it. If you say, hey, I'm gonna give you an Alexa and nothing else, or an iPhone and a gaffer's truck, I'm gonna take that iPhone because I can light stuff perfectly and shoot it on the iPhone. Number 9, they're telling you to approach clients for free to build a reel without teaching you the benefits of solving your client's problem. They're telling you to run up on some guy and say, I'm gonna shoot for you, and then I'm gonna get footage, and then have a good day. That's stupid. That's dumb. Why would you do that? They should be teaching you how to solve their problems. Imagine a contractor come into your house and say, you know what? I want to build an addition to your house for free. And you like, okay, come on, build it. And when they get done building that addition, they're like, we want to charge you for this over here. Nah, I'm good. And now you just out. You just gave them addition to the house for nothing. You ride past the house next day and somebody hammering on the roof. And you like, yo, what's going on? Oh, we had a roof issue. You didn't ask us. We hired some pros to do it. But thanks for that addition. Now you look stupid. You got to learn about solving problems. Don't just shoot content and give them stuff for a demo reel. If your demo, why would you even create a demo reel if you don't have a niche audience? If you don't know what problems they have and your reel doesn't speak to their problems? Why would somebody hire you? They don't talk much about business, just pretty stuff. It's all about the look, the feel, the color, we're going to just sliding the moving shots. They talk about all of that. And they spend a lot of time distracting you with things that clients don't care about, because it's not about the client, because they don't work with clients. It's about them and what they think people want. So you got to keep that in mind. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like content like this, click the link on the screen and go over to FlashFilmAcademy.com. We have a membership that will give you access to 300 plus hours of content designed to help you grow your business. That's all we talk about. Click that link, start your trial. We even have premium courses, contracts, and templates, all for the business side of this industry. You can go somewhere else to learn how to take pretty pictures, but when you're ready to get that bag, when you're ready to do this for a living, that's where FlashFilm Academy comes into play. All right, see you in the next video.